Comparing numbers is easiest if you have a number line. We're going to compare the two numbers 2, which is a positive, and negative 5, obviously a negative number. We're going to plot them on the number line here to see what their values are as compared to each other. 2 spaces to the right of 0, goes right here. Negative 5 spaces to the left of the 0, goes right here. When we're looking at the number line, the farther you are to the left, the more negative you are, or the smaller you are, and the farther you are to the right, the more positive or larger you are. So comparing these two numbers, we can see that since negative 5 is farther to the left, it's a smaller number than 2 is. So if we're going to compare these two, we would say that 2 is larger than negative 5, or we could say that negative 5 is smaller than 2. In ordering fractions, it's always easier to try and get the fractions with a common denominator first. Then it's much simpler to compare them, unless you have a number line. If you have a number line, then you can just see where the fractions appear on the number line to compare their sizes. So if we take our first fraction here, 1/2, we can see between 0 and 1, obviously 1/2 would be right in the middle. So here's our 1/2 fraction. Our next fraction is 3/4. It's going to be right here. 3/4. And our last one is 2/3. So if you divide this into thirds, we're about here and about here. So we're looking at just about there for 2/3. So we can see that our fractions, the smallest one is 1/2, which is less than 2/3, which is less than 3/4.